We want them back next time, don't we? We now have our last two acts, not coming at the same time, separately. We're going to welcome Carl to the stage. Carl the comedian. Thanks, Carl.
10 minutes each.
Oh, sorry, I also need to say it's last orders at the bar. And thank you so much to you and Heidi who have helped run tonight. Without them, thank you so much. And we need to be out at 10 guys, so we've got 20 minutes between. And then we've got to run out the store.
What's up, guys? Thanks for coming. Trying to be a new man at home. Got told off for using children's cooking utensils and burning saucepans. Well, don't make me cook then. My 2-year-old saw a young boy crying. Went up to him, slapped him in the face. Walked up to my Tesla one morning. It was steaming hot. Cat had just pissed on it. Do you know what? I don't have to use this. I get on so well with the other comedians in my group. You, for example. Every time I first saw you, fell in love. You're short, sexy, you're single. Do you want to go out with me tonight? Sorry?
I've got work tomorrow.
Didn't expect that one. All the other comedians in my group, right? They're lovely people, apart from him. And I love them so much. I love them! You know what? It's not because they're nice people, it's because they've got Stockholm Syndrome in them. Why am I offended when a foreigner says I'm not foreign? It's because it's not a chip on my shoulder, it's a whole fucking Indian takeaway on my shoulder. Waving at other car drivers. Do it! Smile! You're actually waving at sexual intercourse in the past. Baby showers, same principle applies. But wave at the baby. Wave at the thing that created it, the sex. Let's have a sex shower. I know that sounds wrong. Contempt towards seagulls. Useless! Because you know what they're thinking. I can do this. You need all that equipment. Jet engines, fabricated wings. Teslas, the most bipolar car ever. Either whizzing around at breakneck speeds or dawdling, no in between. I have a brown willy. So I won't get it out now, I don't have a microscope or anything like that. I sex with a white woman a few years ago now. And yeah, thanks. And we made a baby. Well, she made a baby, I just sat there. Not during sex, I mean during the pregnancy. And what is it actually with these race riots and all that kind of thing? What is it? A few sort of brown willies crossing the channel, a few hijabs, a few babies thrown into the mix, the British being invaded yet again, first by the Romans, then by the Germans, then by the Vikings, then by the French, now by the brown willy massive. Of course in Brighton, there's no racists here. Well, not here in Brighton, there in Brighton. Lewis, wow, there's a person of colour. Actually, where are all the brown and black people at? Where are they? Huh? Where are they? I spoke to one of the white locals, and then the penny dropped. The Lewis bonfire. Quick lads, we forgot to shave the hair off that one! Well, I didn't know that. I get it, there's some people with mental health problems don't wash. Sure, even myself, I haven't washed for a few days myself. But there's this, one day, me and my partner, we got in the car, we got in the train, right? And there was this lady that got on, and she stunk to high heaven. I had this great idea. Well, I carry a few stick bombs around with me, drop them at her feet, crush them, leave, come back, get my girlfriend's video. Is it wrong? Yeah, is it wrong?
I don't know.
Alright, that's fine. This woman stank.
Yeah.
flushing stink bombs at her feet and running away. Is it wrong? Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Is that okay?
I'd like to know. Explain later.
That's fine. I'll see me after.
Yeah.
I'll say down here in particulars. I'm standing before you today for two reasons. One, because a woman lay on her back and got fucked. Number two, because my mind is telling me to do stand-up comedy. You know what that is? No, neither do I. Would Jesus do stand-up? Oh, fuck yeah, he would have. Actually, my taxi boss saw me doing comedy in the street. He called me over. I thought I was going to get barking. Actually, asked for tickets. After my first show, it was my first murder as a serial killer. I got the taste for it. Pecuniary society. I told my 3-year-old after going to work. She said, why? I said, we need the money. She said, why? I said, we live in a cash-based society. Why? I think she stopped asking questions after that. Another way to hold the why goes like this. Why? Daddy's really tired, he can't answer any more questions today. This only works if you're so tired you can actually kill someone. Turn around, look to my daughter why she was so quiet. No, I haven't killed her. She was asleep. But money, everything can be reduced to transactional exchanges. This coupled with the advances in technology and the advances in tech to make new ways to get money from you is going to result in this. Cat owners getting charged for the amount of time you stroke the cat. And yeah, includes pussies as well. It does apply to pussycats. Charging the council every time you pick up litter, they won't get a bill from me. Charging adults pay-per-view rights every time they stare. A great one for hotties and for transvestites. I'm never going to fly a budget again. Sleep deprived of a 40-hour week, sitting on my ass as a taxi driver. Tossed around in turbulence, and then my missus saying to me, look at such and such an island, the Parliament building. If it wasn't for my partner though, I'd never go on holiday. I have two modes, operational and broken. No, actually, two more modes. Horny, like this, and limp home mode. The horny's only expressed in broken mode or limp home mode, so you don't need to worry about it. Well, I was going to say a lot of dad jokes in this session, and I was going to hand out braces, just so I could say, brace yourself. Or when you listen to this, right, don't tell anyone about it, don't tell the immigration about this, right? I'm not long off the boat, right across the channel. The ferry, the ferry. God's sakes, guys. I was stuck between duty free and the restaurant. Let's say there's a few less Toblerone now. Right? What is it about Toblerone? You can't eat one without looking like you're giving Dr. Durain a brain drop. And no, I'm not going to eat one like a squirrel. No, that's on my start. As you know, I have a brown willy. Keep on going on about that. What does that make me? What does that make me like? Begins with P. I'm a brown willy. What's that make me? Too late. Person, guys. Person. Right. I recently spoke to a white guy from Rodmell. He claims he has brown legs and a brown willy. Says it's all in his genes. Something like that. I just came back from France. It wiped me out. I'm going to have to tap into my mum's DLA again. I took a 97-year-old out for a ride the other day. He said, have you got an adult toy? It took me a while to realise he was talking about a mobile phone. I was at the mechanics up there the other day, parked outside, and what I thought was a racist pulls up in a BMW and asks, what are you doing there? It's my parking space. Other people, they have a gaydar. I have a racist, despicable person dar, or radar for short. And it's all because, and you can say Indian takeaway here, right? It's all because it's not a chip on my shoulder, it's a whole fucking
Takeaway!
Yeah, I'm fucking Indian takeaway on my shoulder. Why is it that racists always think you're stupid? I try and buy an ice cream from a lone woman in a shop. She stands over me, saying, "Have you decided yet?" Say what? Have I decided if you're a racist or? Back at the mechanics, I was so close to calling him a despicable person. My dream would be for him to call me a backie. Maybe next time. Eh? The mechanic though was such a soppy man. Looked like Vin Diesel's brother, that soppy smile. Kind of fancy it. Some men don't want to commit the divorce photo. No, they don't want to get married. He says they don't want to get divorced. The idea of sharing your worldly possessions with someone you don't love or not even like fills me with dread. As a fat Asian man, it would be like me sharing my doner kebab with someone. I arrived last minute, to do a shop at Asda. The guy said to me, "Look, hey, this member of staff as I'm walking out." Says to his colleague, "Is this the last person?" I felt like saying to him, "No, there are more people inside and outside." And I thought he would have said to me, "Oh, you're so fucking funny. You think you're a fucking comedian, don't you?" I went up to a serviceman at McDonald's. I thanked him for his service. He said, "What here?" Thanks, guys.